Emil Jurgis had a happy life with the traveling circus. His adoptive family included not only the other Tabaxi, but a good portion of the denizens of Tesseracts. He loved to play with Greg, listen to the stories of Haviland, and would often drift to sleep during a Mavarla lullaby. When Emil's life was ripped away, he found it hard not to give in to despair. And though he found himself in a cage with other children, he felt totally alone. The other children were all strange. They barely spoke common, and the clothes they wore were strange to even Emil, who had traveled to every city in Karalsh. His loneliness was only made worse by the treatment of his captors and the clothes they wore. Emil could tell they were soldiers, and he began to realize no one was coming to help him. When Emil and the other children were loaded into a new cage on a wagon, the young Tabaxi couldn't even cry. At that point, he knew no one was able to save him. Not far from where Emil has been caged, a ship docks and begins to unload its cargo. A single passenger steps off and takes a moment to reassure himself by gripping the cold iron horseshoe he keeps near his heart at all times. He takes several unsteady steps towards Preshtip, and hears some of the sailors behind laugh at his sea legs. He stares back at them silently until they shift uncomfortably and apologize for their behavior. He doesn't even notice their discomfort or apology. All he feels is hunger. The cold desert night has begun to set in, and a band of exhausted adventurers find themselves surrounded by a small army of undead, the risen corpses of the foes they recently killed. Before them, a man who has introduced himself as the Fool, and above them, the ever-ominous flapping of an unseen horror as their armored companion battles against it high in the darkness. You have just finished fighting Despair and the Black Hand and the Sorrow. During this whole time, something from above was plucking things out of the street and dropping them. As you managed to drop the Black Hand, and right before that was stripped off the street and taken into the air by the creature in the sky, you still kind of hear him fighting with it overhead. And then from one of the rooftops, a man dressed very finely, wearing an elaborate mask with bright painted lips and happy eyes and very fine felt plumes on it, drops down, introduces himself as the Fool, and as he rises up, so do all of the bodies of the people you've just killed. And then a string of magic flows to them, and all of their masks change to match the man's mask, and their muscles seem to become a little bit tighter. And then,
spooky.
Yep.
For clarification, there were two in the original group that were different than the rest. Do they continue to be different, or do their masks all look the same?
All of the masks looks the same. None of them come up with their weapons. They only come up with bare fists that they sort of raise up.
Okay.
And they kind of they sway a little bit unnaturally, like their bodies move sort of stiffly as though they're being held up purely by magic. Any other questions? Anybody going to do anything?
I mean, dagger.
Okay. Gnome is jumping immediately into the battle.
So at the end of the previous interaction, I believe he asked us if we're ready to start.
Yes.
Like he's choosing not to start initiative.
I mean, can you give us like a good hour? let us,
Hold up.
Let us take a solid 60, and
Oh, quite sorry. I was only being courteous.
I mean, I had to ask. Throw.
So first up on the initiative is Elaine.
Right. I'm back to back with Noma right now.
Mm-hmm.
We are more or less entirely surrounded by the corpses. Tula is a little bit ahead of us, but there's just a wall of bodies. I'm stuck where I'm at right now. I don't know if I can turn undead in this edition.
Your channel divinity is your turn undead.
I spent that already.
Then you do not have your channel. Yeah. Are they separate in this edition?
They are the same build. They are part of his channel divinities options.
Turn undead is a channel divinity option.
Okay.
Yep.
He'll get a class. He'll get a class 1 based on his path he chose, and then he'll get turn undead. But he's already spent it.
I did. I got really excited when there was a bunch of undead because I was going to do impressive cleric things, but I have actually already done.
You're not level 6.
That's the problem. This is a problem. So Noma is right in... Nope. Noma's back to back with me. Tula is right in front of the faraway bad guy. I would like to cast a buff spell on her, but I didn't denote what range Shield of Faith has.
Oh, I think it's 30.
At the end of the last encounter, I had a spiritual weapon active. It had been active for 3 or 4 rounds. Is that still here?
Yes.
And then I have one more mechanics question.
Shield of Faith is 60 feet.
Not touch. I can get it to Tula. Can I spend my action to get an additional bonus action?
No.
So I cannot do both Shield of Faith and direct the spiritual weapon.
No.
I would like to direct my spiritual weapon to move to the actual fool, not the undead fools.
Okay. You move to the fool.
Yeah, so my harpoon is flying up above the previous caster, so I'm picturing like a little Cinderella bibbidi bobbidi boo, which is like bouncing along till it gets over him and falls down. Does a 16 hit his armor class?
The harpoon is coming down at him, and it looks like it is about to strike him. And then he kind of, well, that's quite rude. And then as he says that, a barrier appears and deflects against your harpoon.
I see.
So his AC is at least a 16.
Alternatively, he casts shield.
Well, no, I'm saying it's at least a 16. A 16 would have hit him if he didn't shield.
Yes, he very much cast a spell right there.
I wouldn't know. I have a penalty to Arcana.
I'm just talking above the table. No one's like, that's not magic. Doesn't exist. No.
So I don't actually know yet if the undead that stood up that weren't. Let me say this differently. If the NPCs that stood up that were different remain different. So I'm gonna punch the guy that used to be a spellcaster.
Okay.
He's not a black hand anymore because his mask is different, but he's the one right in front of him. I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay.
The one guy ran away.
There should be 5 of them total.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was the one I couldn't see. Okay, that's what number it is then.
I just stood them up in the spaces they were dead in, except this one who stood up in the adjacent space because there was someone in his dead space. I trip.
What did you get?
7? No, 8. 8.
Was it a natural 1?
No.
Okay, so you very much go to...
It wasn't a natural 1.
Oh, it was?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Oh, no, it was a 2.
So you trip over your feet, and you go to take a swing at him, and as you're swinging wide, he kind of stumbles forward and goes, and you totally connect with his jaw. His AC is, in fact...
I hit him on a 2.
You hit him with... An 8 hits him.
Fantastic. Stop it. I deal 11 points of damage.
Okay. His head turns to the side, and you hear a snapping sound, and he just kind of...
I cannot believe I hit on a 2. I'm a cleric.
I mean, they're zombies.
I don't know that. I didn't make any kind of check. That's all I got. I don't want to move because I don't want to provoke.
Okay. You hear... followed by a loud clanging, and then Brunk falls prone right over in the killing grounds.
Welcome back.
He takes some damage, although not as much as matters. More importantly, so when Brunk hits the ground, and you hear him, oh, and he kind of like loses his breath for a moment, and then the small friend in metal armor dissolves into a million spiders.
Oh, that's not good.
I was hoping he would blow up the guys again. Oh, Jesus. So the guy that he blew up is, like, holding himself up? So there's the one guy that he, like, hit in the torso and exploded. That guy's just, like, holding himself up?
Yes. Like...
It's just a torso.
The arm, one arm is holding onto the torso, onto the spine, and the other arm is flailing out at you.
He's using it as a weapon. He's going to beat you to death with legs. Enjoy.
Yep. He lost his concentration on that spell when he hit the ground. And then there are back to, 10 targets now? 8 targets. Now that the summon is gone. Really? Okay. Yeah, that hits. And then you hear the flapping and the squeak come down. And then you see the claws come down overhead. It swoops over Tula's head, and it grabs onto the shoulders of the fool. And you hear, "You can't be serious!" as he's lifted into the air.
Oh. You could have just excluded him from the random.
You cannot see. It's choosing targets randomly. I'm being true to this.
It wouldn't make the game fair? Question mark. As I just watch him get lifted off in response to him.
Fantastic.
Creature that just grabbed him cannot actually tell who is who. And he takes some damage. And then, more importantly... Okay. And now it is time for this horrible army that surrounds you.
Just wait, are people going before me?
Oh, you are correct. It is Noma's turn. Sorry. You go before the creature in the air yanks him up.
Okay, well then I will throw 2 daggers at the fool.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna suck. This is my last battle master thing. My last maneuver for a quick toss.
Okay.
First, second. Well, the 5's gonna miss. 21.
21 will hit.
6 points of damage.
Okay. He keeps his concentration, and he takes 6 points of damage. You throw the dagger, and it penetrates his mystical shield.
Magic does not exist.
Still doing that.
I mean, the first one seems to deflect off a magical shield, but you just deny that. And he kind of goes, "Oh, how dare you!" And then you hear, "You can't be serious!" And he gets dragged into the sky.
I love the idea that he's got specific NPC dialogue lines. He's like, "You can't be serious. You can't be serious."
He's on a loop.
So, first creature, this one shuffles forward and attacks, it looks like Elaine.
That's me.
And he takes a big old fist and tries to, this is the one I think that's missing its head.
Sure is.
So its head is flopping about while it tries to swing at you. Elaine, does a 27 hit you?
Yes.
He does 12 points of damage. As he punches you and you feel necromantic energy reinforcing his punch.
I'm gonna die.
Puts a dent in your armor.
I fly back and smack into the wall.
Are you still conscious?
Yes.
And then the one who was the black hand before is also looking at Elaine.
Mm-hmm.
Elaine, does a 23 hit you?
Yep.
He does 11 points of damage.
I'm down.
And Elaine is down.
Oh.
Tula, it is your turn.
There goes our healer.
Oh, dang.
There's 2 more zombies. Do they not all go together?
No.
Oh. Sorry, 2 more undead. Don't know they're zombies.
Okay, so it's just, 2.
There's an undead behind you, and he's up in the sky.
Don't worry, Elaine. I'll put you out of your misery.
You don't know my would right now.
I'm real close to that.
I don't think I have any good berries on me.
Melee attack against you.
Do I know? Does Elaine have any healing potions I can?
Elaine hides all of her gear.
Yeah,
that has been a running theme.
I know.
Super not useful.
I'm just wondering, if there's something
You wonder why I don't trust you.
if I could be on her belt, on her waist, in case of emergency.
She does have something different on her waist. It is a belt, but it is not a healing.
Right.
As convenient as it would be, we have made a point that no one knows her inventory the whole time.
I know.
I just wear mine all over my body, so it's obvious what I got going on.
I mean, I do have fairy fire, but we're not really in a good place for me to actually use it.
Would fairy fire leave the fool visible up in the clouds? Would it let Noma take some shots?
I mean, I think I had to see him to be able to.
It would not, no.
I see.
Yeah.
Magical darkness would cover it.
Okay, I guess I'll just shoot at the zombie behind me, I guess. And I'll yell out to Eddie and Elaine. Oh no! Not again!
Not again!
Okay.
I'm not the only one that's gone down, right? Other people have fallen unconscious in this campaign, right?
Just you.
Well, I mean, our whole thing with Zenith, but I think Does a 13 hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the one that was already injured?
Okay.
Is it? That was my question.
I don't know.
The one that... Oh, I missed. Never mind. Who was already injured?
The one you hit. Remember your 8 hit?
Right. Well, he's around the corner.
Oh. Which one are you shooting?
That.
Okay, so not one of the ones that's injured.
He has not yet been hit, no.
8.
Okay.
And you know what? I think I've been forgetting about my swarm.
You have been forgetting about your swarm.
I totally have been.
I thought they cost an action you weren't willing to spend or something.
I was thinking that they cost a bonus action. Do they not?
You add them, I think, every time you hit once per turn.
I think that's what I got mixed up. I thought they were a bonus action. So
We've been playing at a handicap, folks.
yeah. Okay, so an extra 3 for the swarm.
Extra 3?
Yep.
Okay.
For anyone at home who didn't realize this was a continuation of the previous episode.
And then my bonus action, I rolled a 1, so there you go.
Okay.
That was...
Yes, Rose is correct. We do shoot 2 at a time, so when I say handicap, I mean this whole evening.
Yeah.
After that does nothing. And then the risen one you just shot is going to fight you. It's going to swing back at you, Tula.
Yep.
5 man.
Does a 16 hit Tula?
Yes.
For 16 damage.
Oh, no.
I'm upset.
And then you hear from above you, Beast, this is yours. You asked for this. And let's see if it makes a saving throw.
It's got lasers on.
It does not.
We see a sickly green-paled green beam shoot from his hand, and then it turns into an odorous dust.
You hear a burst of energy, and like everything kind of suddenly smells rotten. And you hear a screech overhead, and then you kind of hear a thud nearby. If you give me a perception roll.
20. A dirty 20.
Nope, he lands on top of in the back of the pile where he started, and he's going to take some damage.
Oh, he's not feather falling?
He doesn't have feather fall. No. He was trying to aim for the roof, and he failed to aim for the roof, and you see him land disgracefully on the ground otherwise. And he takes some damage.
Back where he started.
Break concentration. Break concentration.
Yeah, back where he started. He tried very hard to undo that, but it did not work. He healed some, and then he unhealed some.
Great.
Also, I was most definitely trying to have you spend your reaction.
Me?
No. The enemy.
Oh.
And then him breaking concentration. Nope.
Okay. No, because if he cast Featherfall, that would be him spending his reaction for the turn, which means he couldn't shield.
Elaine is down.
Yeah, I'm down.
So...
That's death save? Oh, no, it's not my turn.
No. Where is Noma? Wow.
Noma's right here.
Yes. So the zombie back here tries to shuffle in and stands on Elaine's body. And he's going to have disadvantage on this attack roll because he's kind of standing unevenly on her body, stomping on her corpse or her bleeding body. And he swings at Noma. Noma I'm rolling really well on these guys. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah, bud.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, the first round where they hit me, it was like 27 hit your armor class, 23 hit your armor class. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
This one actually can't get in.
The first encounter, they kept on like missing. So
And I rolled under 10 every single
when
time.
they were alive,
And now I'm rolling over 15 every time.
now they're dead. They're better.
So, again, this is going to be a TPK.
Okay, Edward stands up. Or Brunk stands up.
He's behind the villain.
He's behind the villain, yes.
Can you stand up in a space adjacent to where you fell, so he is adjacent to the
Yes,
villain?
he can stand up adjacent.
Does he want to stay back?
He'll stand up adjacent to the villain, that's fine. And now he has some decisions to make. Brunk is going to cast a spell. Brunk casts a healing word on Elaine.
Fascinating.
He rolls max. He heals Elaine for 8.
Now, in this edition, when you heal, you just jump.
You just jump, yes. So Brunk, sort of panicking, you kind of hear, oh, no, get up. He's sort of dropping the whole thing.
And
then,
do you stand up on that? No, you don't.
You don't. You're just, yeah. You're still there. And then he switches places with Elaine.
But I remain prone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And he will have to shove them back to get in there. Okay.
Fantastic.
Now it is Elaine's turn.
The standing up provoke?
No, just takes half your movement.
Well, I'm not planning on going anywhere, so I'm going to stand up. I'm going to brush myself off. I'm going to thank whoever that was, because I was unconscious and didn't know who did it.
It was me.
Thanks, Noma.
No.
I have no reason not to believe that. My spiritual weapon is surely gone, right?
No.
It's not concentration.
It's not concentration.
Just stab him again.
It just sat there.
So last I saw, he was standing there. I fell unconscious. He got picked up and landed, and I wake up and he's just still there. So I just stab him again.
And now you have advantage because he's actually prone.
Oh, fantastic!
He fell on his butt.
And my attack die on this, my damage die is a d8. Does a 19 hit his armor class?
He's had a turn. Does a 19 hit his armor class? It does not. You go to stab down at him with your thing, and he's like, again with this?
It's the same one.
Or
deflects it away.
We're just burning spell slots at this point, guys.
I'm okay with that.
This is like burning legendary actions. Success spell slots can go on for much longer.
And shield lasts till the end of turn?
Until the start of his next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I am gonna kick him.
Right, it's your spiritual weapon, so now you kick him while he's down.
Kick him.
Aim for the face.
I was considering inflict wounding, but I'm not gonna do that when I know he's got shield active. You gotta save those. 12?
No.
That's all I got.
You go to kick at him, but you hit his mystical or his magical barrier. Now it is the Noma's turn.
Well, okay. I'm going to bonus action second wind. Cool, total of 5 hit points.
Yeah, boy.
Hanging in there. And then I'm going to... Where am I in relation to the big bad?
You are... There's a zombie and a Tula between you and the big bad.
Well, shoot. I stabbed Tula. No.
There's a zombie between you and Tula.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Is there any zombies that are not right next to me that I can throw some daggers at?
There's a zombie next to you. There's a zombie around the corner from you. There's 2 on the other side.
Actually,
of
the zombie between you and me, I'll target.
Between you and me, so the one next to Tula.
Okay. I will do a stab.
I don't believe that zombie's been... Oh, that zombie has been hit.
By Tula.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is just going to be a regular melee attack and not a ranged attack.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1.
The only thing you can roll that will miss these things.
No, I mean, I only got a +5, so if they have a 7 AC, if they have a 7 AC, I'm pretty sure you miss.
They don't have a 7.
Yeah, they have an 8.
Don't you just always miss on ones?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, he's just saying like he could roll 2 and still miss.
Okay.
I see. I understand.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, all I have is an attack and a bonus action.
That's all I did. I kicked him.
Yeah.
So Brunk is like surrounded. I would be concerned if I were Brunk.
Does a 15 hit your armor class, Noma?
No.
Okay. You see a claw come down just overhead, and you duck as it grasps around your shoulder.
Middle finger in the air. Fuck you.
And then it flies back up. Yeah, it also, you see a pair of fangs come down, and it just barely misses you.
He glares up at it.
Not cool. That's all I'm doing, just glaring.
Let's see. So there's the one by Tula, and then there's 2 by Brunk.
This one could get to Brunk if it goes around the corner.
Yes, that one is not. That one's number 5. So one of the ones by Brunk is going to attack Brunk. It absolutely hits Brunk. Brunk is going to burn a spell because he saw how much these things hurt. This thing no longer hurts Brunk. So this zombie comes over, and this is one of the ones that has been at Elaine. Did you kill one earlier?
Did I? This is...
You punched one out, I think? No,
yeah, that's the guy I punched earlier.
Yeah. So he's looking a little bit bruised, but he comes down, he goes to punch Brunk, and you kind of hear, oh no. And then a barrier appears before Brunk stopping the punch.
This is the guy that I punched while he was alive. This is the one that I punched after zombification.
The one you punched after zombification is also going to attack Brunk, because that's right there in front of him. Does not get it. Tula.
Oh, you kind of want to shoot at that at the caster that's down.
The problem is you're going to have a disadvantage.
Because he's prone.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
Drawbacks of range, baby.
Can I? You know what? Can I move out? Who's this?
That's me.
Can I get out of here?
You will have to. You will provoke in doing so, and you will have to somehow get around a lane. Wait, aren't you in melee with the guy who's on the ground?
Yeah, she's in melee with these two.
You can attack the caster. You have crossbow expertise, and he's on the ground. The disadvantage for prone is only if you are more than 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have no disadvantage for being in, and you actually get advantage from being prone.
Okay.
You're actually positive right now because of crossbow expert.
Me, on the other hand, if I tried throwing daggers at him, it'd just be a
You get
disadvantage.
disadvantage, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I didn't throw one at him.
Okay. So I
So
will
you're
go
like-
ahead.
What is it? John Wick? You're just standing over him, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say I have advantage or not?
You have advantage, yes.
I hit at 20.
So the rule is if you're more than 5 feet away, you have disadvantage. If you're within 5 feet, you have advantage. But then if you're ranged, you're in 5 feet, you have disadvantage. But since you're a crossbow expert, you actually get the advantage.
Okay. So I'm assuming a 25 will hit.
Yes, a 25 hits, even with his shield.
Okay.
Oh, concentration check.
Yep.
He gets it.
How much damage did you do?
8 damage for that roll.
Ouch.
And then I'll go ahead and use...
He does have wizard HP.
So d6 minus 2.
I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to do the Zephyr Strike.
So bonus action Zephyr Strike, cast the spell, and then your first attack does more damage. You can go ahead and add that now, but you got to remember that in the future.
Okay.
Use effort, then attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well. Oops. 2.
2? Okay. So you are standing over him, aiming down. A bunch of dragons come clutch alongside of your bolt, and they kind of fly alongside the bolt, rip through his magic, and pierce into his flesh.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually looks down. You, how dare you? You got my blood on my clothes. You know how long it takes to get blood out of clothes? And my blood is so rich.
Is that a flex?
I don't know. I just don't know how to respond to that.
My blood is so rich.
Shut up.
We can lower your blood sugar. We can go.
I'll just respond. You're hurting my friends.
You hear a whistle that kind of sounds like that shrill, echoing squeak above, and the flapping gets a little bit quieter. And then somebody calls from above, How dare you hurt my beast? I will get you back for this, fool. And then you hear footsteps running away.
How dare you hurt my beast? I will get you back for this fool.
So there's another person up there that we have not seen yet because of this infinite darkness.
Yes.
But he fucked off because the fool attacked his bird.
Yes. It sounded like a woman's voice. The fool does call back. Well, you're very welcome, but you may want to hurry up and get your tally in because the game ends tomorrow.
That's important.
Zombie right in front of Tula.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna smack Tula.
They're not.
Does a 13 hit you?
No. Told you.
I give it the help action.
Okay. I'll roll damage. Does a 22 hit Tula? Sorry, it actually wasn't a 13. It was would have been a 16. Would a 16 hit Tula?
I don't believe in zombies.
So 16 actually would hit Tula? Is that a 16? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Tula would have taken 15 damage.
If she believes in that kind of thing.
Yeah, I would have been down.
So Tula's down.
Rip.
I'm not down. It was not for real.
The 16? Yeah.
No, the 16 was for real.
Oh wait.
The
Oh.
22 was a joke.
Oh.
I had a 5. I'm supposed to add 8.
Yes. So
Yeah, the 16 was
the
real.
help action was the joke because it missed.
The me adding numbers incorrectly was the joke. Not a joke. It was me screwing up, but it's a joke that I can't add 5 to 3.
okay. So you just hit me for another 16.
Yes.
Yes, I'm down.
Okay.
Great.
Now I will kill her. I'm all about that TPK.
We're getting pretty close.
I know.
Oh, excellent. Took you all long enough. And this is perfect timing on his behalf. The fool reaches out a hand and grabs the now unconscious Tula and vanishes with her.
I can't react to that.
Does he have to stand up to do that? Do I get to provoke, or he just leaves?
He can stand up and do it, but it won't provoke.
Is it his turn?
It is, in fact, his turn. Right after that, zombie knocks her unconscious.
I knew I should have killed her.
So you're a priority target, apparently.
I'm thinking.
And the zombies are all still here?
And the zombies are all still there. Zombie number 2, I think is... Oh, is it just all surrounding Brunk at this point?
One of them can reach Noma, and then there's one between Noma and I. But the
one
other...
that just hit Tula.
But yes, the one that just hit Tula is the one that's between Noma and I. But the other 3 are all just on Brunk, yes.
Okay.
So because she's unconscious, she's not able to resist.
The one in the silver armor moves up and attacks Brunk.
Good attack, Brunk.
It hits him despite the shield.
That's annoying.
Brunk takes a whole bunch of damage.
He's also on wizard HP, kind of.
He's not doing as well as he was before. Next one also attacks Brunk because he's right there, and that was kind of the last command they got. Okay, that one misses. And now it is Brunk's turn, who, what is Brunk gonna do?
Dispel magic. Yeah, he's surrounded.
So, Brunk grabs Noma, and then, I hope this works. Sorry. I hope this works.
Good cover.
Distorted voice. He's full panic at this point. Grabs you by the shoulder, and there is a loud, thunderous noise, and you both jolt. And he doesn't move you very far because he doesn't really want to move so far that it leaves Elaine in a bad spot. No, he's literally just going to move both of Noma and, right there. Literally right there.
Okay, so they move over about 20-ish, 15, 20 feet, so that the one that was between... They're occupying the spaces Tula and the the fool we're occupying.
So he does that, and then there's a loud, thunderous clap, and you see all of the creatures there kind of get shocked backwards. This is one of the only AoE spells he has.
Thunder step!
Yes. I don't actually have any D10s out because I wasn't ever planning on having him do AoE or any kind of... This is just another teleport spell for him. 4. I got it. 12. 19.
Yes, chef.
I couldn't remember the intro to that song.
That one saves, so it takes 9. That one also saves.
So this spell is a great hit at concerts, I hear.
They are all rolling 19. Hey, first fail.
Is it miss save? Nope. Is it save half?
Save half, yeah. Okay. They look much worse off than they were before. He does that. I don't think he has any bonus actions he can do now. No, he doesn't have any bonus action cantrips of any sort.
Was not the teleport a bonus action?
No,
that's an action, but he has a bonus action teleport.
I.e. Misty Step.
It's Elaine's turn.
I take out a crossbow? I see, because I don't know where they teleported to. Running around the alleyways would be pointless. Noma is healing himself, apparently, and me.
What?
You're the one who told him that.
You mean the very obvious lie that Noma's never healed anyone ever? Foolish girl.
Can I take out the crossbow and cast Cure Wounds? It doesn't take an action to take
Yeah, you can cast Cure Wounds and take out the crossbow.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out my crossbow, and I'm going to pat Noma on the back.
Okay.
It's a non-magical pat on the back.
Mm-hmm.
If it were a magical pat on the back, you would be healing 9.
Alright, okay.
And I'm done.
Okay, Noma.
I don't want to back away because I'm afraid of more teleporting in.
I think we're pretty much in cleanup mode, or try to survive this nonsense mode. Seeing that I cannot see it. What are any of them at range?
You're behind Brunk. All of them are ranged to you.
Okay. Will you allow me to drop the shield and as an object interaction pick back up the shield after I make 2 attacks?
Yeah, you can drop it as a free action. You can't re-equip the shield, though, I don't think.
Okay. In that case, I am going to...
You're in a narrow alleyway, they're not getting past Brunk. Unless they kill Brunk.
Yeah, that could very well happen.
It very well could.
Please don't kill Brunk.
I'll stab him in the back. That's what we've all been hoping for.
Here's your opportunity.
Closest one, then I will...
That's the one...
I'll stow my shield as an object interaction, and then I will dagger.
Okay.
The closest one is the one Tula hit, I believe.
Well, pair of 7s, so they'll both hit.
Okay.
7's on the die.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2d4 plus 7 points of damage. Piercing if it matters.
I need the separate damage.
Yeah, because piercing doesn't have damage.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does none. Anyway, so it's going to be 9 points of damage for the primary, and for the secondary, it's going to be 4 points of damage.
Okay. That's what I need to know, is that if the first attack drops or not. The second attack does bring it below 1. So the second attack absolutely impales into the zombie's eye. Second attack was 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So the second attack impales into the zombie's eye, and it kind of stops moving for a second, and you think it's going to drop, and it does not.
Great. Okay.
Spooky.
No, just zombies are annoying.
It's Night of the Living Dead.
Other zombie tries to clamber in there. I don't think they can actually get to Brunk now.
Does it matter to you what order they go in?
Nope. Can they get to Brunk?
I mean,
It's a 5-foot alley.
Assuming it's a 5-foot alley, no.
So it's that zombie can't get, that zombie can't get. Tula.
Yes.
You're Elsmere.
So, Tula, you see blackness before you.
Okay.
Give me your first death save.
What do I roll?
Roll d20.
A d20. 10 or better.
8.
8. So mark down a check that says death.
Okay.
There's a track right there.
Oh, so there is.
And then in the blackness, like almost like ripples, there is a man walking with a fine kind of ivory cane tipped with a kind of a black steel topper. He's dressed in a suit unlike anything you've seen. Like he's got they're kind of khaki brown slacks on. He has a vest on that has 3 nice buttons on it, a black vest, a tight white shirt underneath it, a bowler hat on top of his head, a pair of very clean round spectacles on his face, and a mustache that parts into 2 pieces that curl up near the ends, and a fine pointed goatee on his face, and they're all his facial hair is all white, and a pair of piercing blue eyes as he kind of just walks up to you in this inky blackness with each step rippling outwards. Well, it took you long enough to get in here. I've been waiting here for ages to talk to you.
I look around, like, do I see myself? Like,
you don't see yourself. Like you try to turn, but every time you turn, you see him. Like you actually feel like your head is turning, and he passes your field of vision, and then he's recentered in your field of vision as you turn. Like everywhere you look, you just see him standing.
What is this?
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is the other side. You're approaching the end here. But I've come here to make an offer. I feel like you and I need to talk 1-to-1.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm what you would call a strategist. I see the future and the way things are going to go, and things aren't going so great right now for our little planet. And I think I could use your help. I think you come and work for me, and we can maybe find a way to make things right.
Will my friends be okay?
Is that what you want?
I want to be able to help my friends.
Okay, we'll add that to one of the things on the deal. So what I want is there's some things I need you to do for me to make sure that at the end of this whole journey, that none of the horrible things that are seeping into this world are going to come and harm me and mine. And to do that, I need to make sure that you'll work for me and that you'll complete the goals I give you. And that along the way, I'll give you your own rewards and I'll make sure you get what you want. And you go ahead and tell me what those demands are. And we'll go ahead and put the first one on the list of this one time you won't die. And if you want it to be that your friends won't die this time either, we can add that one to the list too. What else do you want, Tula?
And what are your goals?
My goals are really the safety of this world, but mostly my safety and my place in it. You see, I'm worried there's something out here that's much worse than everything that's going on in your little nation there. I'm worried there's something out there that can erase me and mine, take my face, take my place, leave me as a memory.
I'm trying to think what Tula would do, because like, would she trust them? I mean, she doesn't really have much of a choice. Like, yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I rolled a 2, so.
You can't really tell much one way or the other.
And I'm trying to figure out how to word this. She wants, and what side are you on? Good versus evil?
It's such a question, isn't that? Good and evil. Well, a lot of people see me as evil only because I don't really go out of my way to save babies and puppies unless it really, furthers the cause. If there's an orphanage that's on fire and putting out the fire would make it so that everybody else gets saved, I'd put out the fire. But if, say, there's an orphanage that's burning, and next to it, there's a bunch of soldiers who are also on fire, and those soldiers are needed to go off and fight a war, and if that war doesn't get fought by those soldiers, everybody's going to get defeated by a band of roving monsters, I'll save the soldiers. Now, I call that pragmatism, and the rest of you people call that evil. Now, the way I see the world about 20 steps ahead of the rest of everyone. So some of the things I do may seem evil, but I assure you they're always for the greater good. They're always for planning ahead. They're always for making sure we've got the pieces in the right place so that when the enemy makes their next move, we're ready for them. And now I'm not out here to go and hurt any of the other deities. I'm not here to assert and make sure that everyone dies. My goal out here is to make sure as many people as possible live to see the next day.
Any of the other deities? Are you a deity?
Oh, yes, I am, lass. If that wasn't apparent, I apologize. I just don't generally like to introduce myself because I have a bit of a bad reputation going on right now because of some of the horrible things people have done in my name. Some of them on my direction, but mostly these things are done because, they're having a bit of a jape, right? But some of those things in my direction are a bit, let's say, not as pretty, because those things need to be done to get to where we need to be.
Are you Banzer Hess?
Oh, aye. My name is Banzerheck. It's the name my mother gave me in a past life.
Oh no.
Now, my agent here, I sent him out here specifically because I wanted to have a bit of a tete-a-tete with you. And he's not out here to do anything truly horrible, and he's here to make sure people are being fair. And honestly, our long-term goal here may seem a bit dark. And like I said, we can give you what you want, and we can make sure things are fair play. But in the long term, what we're doing here is making sure that when the dark things come, and I assure you the dark things are coming out of that forest you have up north, we're ready for them. And it's going to take some hard times, and it's going to take some dark doings.
Can you call off this game of kidnapping children?
The game's already over. The children are going to have a mighty fine life. They're going to be raised in the best care. And for the most part, and what I tried to tell them, is that we're only taking orphans who nobody's taking care of them and nobody's looking after them, and we're giving them a really nice place to live. Now, the fool, he's one of my better acolytes. That's all he's done. Some of my more zealous idiots decided that they wanted to make this more about just the points. And honestly, I do like the point system. It's a great way to reward and get people motivated, but some of them take it a bit too far and they do really stupid things, and you've done a bang-up job getting those people back on track.
Can you return the children with families at least?
Aye, if that's one of your conditions, I'll make sure it's done.
Yes.
So you'll join me then?
What happens if I don't?
Well, then we part ways and we see where the fates take you. And I'll be looking for another piece to play in the game to make sure that the darkness coming down south doesn't happen. But I'll tell you, without you, things might get a little bit darker.
Oh, no.
The most unsure character we have at the table, who also has poor judgment, by the way, when it comes to loaning and deal making, is making a deal with the devil as we speak.
No.
This is perfect and horrible simultaneously.
Oh no, I know. Like, I kind of feel like Tula would do it. I don't want to do it, but I think Tula might.
I mean, her concern at the fact that he is just Banzerheck could be enough to push her away from it.
I know. That's why I'm trying to decide.
I mean, he agreed to get rid of the children. That can be
Get rid of the game.
to save the children who are actually have families.
Yeah, at least the ones with the families.
No, I have a certain moral compass, and you know exactly which way I'd go.
Oh no, I know. The fact that Noah's gonna try to kill me is not that fact.
I mean, yes, you working for Banda. You working for this guy? Yeah, and I find out.
Yep.
It's gonna be a pretty rough. Yeah, I might try to kill you.
I know.
I being moralistic to some degree, but moralistic nonetheless.
Any other demands? So you get your life back. We make sure your friends are no longer in danger. We make sure all the wee lads and lasses who were taken from families go back home, and the rest get a nice comfy life, and they get to be well fed and pampered and actually get education. They get a roof over their heads. I'll even take you to where they are, and you can help teach them if you'd like to. Or you can just check in and make sure everything looks good to you. Anything else you need on that list?
And then what do I have to do for you?
Well, I actually kind of want you to keep doing what you're doing, but I want it to be with a bit more direction. You see, there are some people who work for me who don't quite go in the right direction, and they're making a bit of a noise, and they're getting other people looking at my direction, and I like to keep things a bit more secret, and I'd like to make sure that when we're working on these goals, that we're working on these goals with a reason. So you might be going out there and shutting down these offshoots, calling them to attention however you want to do it, and there might be occasion where I need your help getting another piece on the board. But for the most part, I want you to do exactly what you're doing, but just with a bit more focus. There might be out there a group kind of like the one you encountered up in Volgresker, and the one you're working on right down here. There's another one in Preshtip that you just sort of dealt with, where they're going off and they're playing a game, but they're not quite doing it the way we want them to, where they aren't playing by the rules that I set out. And when that happens, there needs to be a penalty. I'd like you to be that penalty.
Oh, I have a question for you. My friend Eddie wants to know if you're just a regular guy.
That's quite a question to be asking in this situation, don't you think so, lass? I'll tell you what, if that's one of your conditions, I'll answer that question as well.
You're talking to a god! How does that make any sense?
I mean, Eddie's theory, he kind of was very passionate about it.
Eddie is wrong!
So tell me, lass, anything else?
That's the Tula we know.
Well, if this will help me save my friends, and I can still fight evil as I see it.
Just with a little bit of direction, but hey, you'll see them as evil for sure. I tell you what, I won't have you target anyone that you see as good. I generally don't go and oppose people who are doing good in the nation, because people who do truly good are generally bringing more salvation. But I may prevent you from saving those who are doing good if it requires you to go out of way from our normal mission. I won't stop you if it's in the way.
Well, I'm going to still try to do good in this world.
Oh, aye, that's all either of us are trying to do, lass.
Okay. I'll agree.
All right, then. So the very first thing you'll probably need to do then is get yourself a holy symbol. You want to get yourself a hand on a mask and an omer.
I have one of those already.
I know. Anthony's got a story.
Oh, this seems like such a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because no one's going to murder you.
I know.
Or he's going to, or if anything, no one's going to murder you, or he's going to be leaving the group much faster than he anticipated.
Yep.
Or Tula's just going to have to keep it a secret.
Is she capable of that?
I don't think
right?
so. With all her poor judgments that we've seen so far. Like the first comment when she gets into, she pulls up the mask. It's like, I got this, guys. It's like, huh?
Oh, I think she'll be motivated to do it, at least to save her friends.
Great. Then I'm going to give you some direction, or rather my agent here is going to help you figure out the rest of the location of the Preshtip location, because they need to be rooted out. They've gotten pretty deep. I think you've gotten rid of most of them. And to the first order, you wanted to rescue the children who had families. That's the only children they've taken, so go and rescue them as well.
Okay.
And to the other one, the beast, you might have to go and deal with her as well, because she's been snatching kitties as well without really caring who they come from, as well as other people.
And who's that?
The beast, the woman who set the mighty winged thing upon you.
Oh, okay.
And you say that, and then suddenly you're awake. At that exact same moment, all of the zombies around you, so, you are standing back to back, you're looking over Brunk's shoulder. A zombie just kind of clatters up against his shield. The other ones are clawing against him. You're, all three of you, backing away into the alleyway, and then suddenly they just stop and clatter to the ground.
I know Tula's behind this stuff. No. Huh. That's...
What just happened? I didn't do that. Why did they stop?
I'm not sure.
I shoot one.
Okay, yeah, probably a good idea.
Well, I just shot one.
He summons a hammer into his hand and he starts smashing one. Like, no, I can't. This is gross.
Oh, they're down.
Yeah, man, just...
Oh, God. And you see stuff.
I pull... Does he have a visor on the helmet?
He does.
I pull it up.
Your hand gets pretty gross. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. That was awful.
Yeah, good work,
There
Grunk.
was
Smasher
that
of
thing
faces.
in the sky, and these things, we stabbed them, and Seguro blew one of them up, and then he got back up, and there was a hole in his side, and the other one was holding on to his spine, and it's this thing in the sky. Oh, I can't keep doing this.
Slap. Get a hold of yourself, man.
Where's Tula?
Well, she was taken, and unfortunately, we'll have until tomorrow to find her.
Why until tomorrow?
Because that's what the one guy said, that the game is over tomorrow, so get your prizes in.
Oh, we have to finish finding those children.
Well, I'm sure they're going to be in the same locale.
There's a dude in that house we can go question.
He's probably gone.
What? We were standing in front of the door the whole time.
Well, no, he got in the...
Yeah, he's in the house.
Yeah. I, as Noma, will probably assume he's gone. If any true survivor knows, just being in a house does not mean that you're going to stay in the fucking house. You're
Just
probably
go
gonna...
look in the house.
Yeah, let's look in the house.
You can look in the house.
I look in the house. Is he
I'm
in the
going to
house?
start collecting teeth.
You look in the house.
Yeah, is he still there? Did he get away?
Hang on a second, because you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 21 hit you?
Fucking ass.
Hey, man,
Yes, the 21 hits me.
you wanted to keep fucking around.
You take 5 damage as a very terrified Sorrow with a spear tries to stab you.
Hey, whoa, the birds are gone. The birds are gone. It's okay.
Did you have more than 5 health?
Yes.
Okay. So it stabs you in the gut. The birds are...
The birds are gone. It's fine. It's okay.
He's still wearing his Sorrow mask, by the way.
I put my
Okay.
crossbow down.
Give me your perception or persuasion roll.
Good luck.
3. I got really excited for a moment because it's like the symbol on the die, and for most dice that's the 20.
Mm.
But on this die, it's the 1.
Yeah.
So he doesn't immediately stab again, but the birds are gone. But you and your friends, man, they're gonna come and they're gonna get me. Like, that's it, man.
I
I'm
put my
not
crossbow
going
down.
I'm
We're not
fighting.
trying to get you. We're not trying to get you. I have a question.
Do I hear this?
Yes.
Just right down the alleyway.
I start walking down the alleyway with a couple darts drawn.
As soon as you come in here, man. No, this ain't good, man. No, man. I'm not going out like that.
Close the door. He's still in there.
Come on out.
I'm hiding. I have 3 hit points left.
You come in here. If I open the door, you're gonna stab me.
It's not true.
Give me a deception roll.
No, I would actually... I'd throw the darts at him. I wouldn't stab him personally.
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then yes.
Give me your deception roll.
Oh, no, I'll admit to it. I'll fess up.
Oh.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, I'm not coming out there. I'm gonna wait until another patrol comes by.
How about you give us something valuable, information-wise, and that might let you walk out of here alive.
Give me your persuasion roll.
19 on the die. Minus.
Wow.
One second. Minus 1. 18.
What do you want to know, man? What can I tell you to leave me alone?
Where are the kids?
I don't know where the thing in the sky was taking them. They probably just ate them, and like now it's all full, and now it's like a giant demon thing, man. But I know, like we took a couple kids. We had like 6, man. It was just from the people who were coming in from the checkpoint. Like, we took some of those kids, some of those people. Like,
Where?
there's a warehouse. It's not far from here, man. It's just like if you go like 10 buildings south. And just there's one large building. It's a warehouse. You can't miss it. There's a couple horses out front. We were getting the cage ready to go. Like, that was it. And the DM was planning on making you do a chase scene and like a fight scene and all that. But that's kind of blown up now.
Well, DM, that's not my problem.
The GM went with a cooler opportunity.
Hey, that's fine. Do you have a timetable?
We were going to move in the morning.
Good enough for me. I will. Chief, open the door. Give me your mask.
He takes off his mask and gives it to you.
I give him a stern look. If I see you again, you see me, you walk the opposite direction, or I kill you. Do you understand?
Yeah, man. Is that starting now? Do I walk into the building?
I point. No, I point down the alleyway for him to leave.
He goes and runs
now?
past you.
Oh, go, man. Right this way.
I just let him go.
I wave goodbye.
He and the rest of the universe are amazed that Noma
I
has
know,
let
right?
somebody live.
I was thinking the same thing.
I snap the mask and I throw it on
I thought
the ground.
Tula was collecting those.
No, I just got the one.
I snap the mask. I don't care if she's collecting them or not.
Tula has it.
For grief and what was the other guy? The man.
Despair and the Black Hand.
Despair and the Black Hand. I'm going to collect one of each of their teeth. The rest of them I'll just leave.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
I cast heal on myself while he was.
8 total.
Do the investigation roll and do the heal after that. 8 total. Okay. Nothing really. You don't really notice anything special.
Well, as I said, I'm just trying to. For me, I'm just doing this for.
You get their teeth.
Yeah, gathering it for.
And then Elaine, you cast the healing spell. On
Yeah,
yourself.
I just cast cure wounds on myself because I had 3 hit points left.
Okay.
I already rolled it. I swear that was just...
Assuming that we're going to pursue tonight, we should probably go into that house that the guy just left in and take a short rest. Or take a rest. We need to, because...
Where's Tula?
She's probably with the kids. And seeing that we probably can't wait until tomorrow morning, we're probably going to have to trudge along. But we need to take a break. Otherwise, it's suicide, and no one wins. Eddie, agree? Sorry, Brunk.
I think we... How hurt are you?
I'm not bad, but our other party member is not looking too hot either.
I did just fix myself, but I am out of fixes.
Right.
I have no more.
And if you did get the short rest, you'd get your channel divinity back, which would allow you to at least
15 more.
Yeah, as a backup.
Well, I know a bit of magic for healing as well.
Right.
Do you? That's really cool.
I'm just saying I'm spent.
No, you're probably right. I'm just worried about Tula.
She's a big girl. She can handle herself. If they wanted her dead, she would have been dead. If they want her alive, we'll go find her.
Okay, but at very least, let's send a friend to search for her. He reaches up and you hear him doing the chanting, the melodic chanting, and the metallic man made of spiders falls out of the sky, out of a hole in the sky that leads to the darkest glade again.
Grumble. Good to see you. I can't understand the word he says.
Oh, right. True.
So, yeah, Grumble.
You say grumble to him, and he shouts back, "Do you think you know my name? Since just beneath we are the same. I am the Fury, the king locked in a cage. The personification of 100 years of rage."
Yes, all I'm hearing is...
That's literally what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what this music sounds like to everyone else.
Well, then, yeah, we'll give him we'll give him the instructions that the person we just let go.
And then Edward tries to give instructions to this version of Sagaro, and he's like, tries to sing it the same way he does, but he's kind of like, you need to find, the woman with the archer, Tula, yeah. Or else, darkness for 1,000 years, yeah. That's halfway to hair metal.
I've got the Vocaloid light sticks. Yeah!
The only thing else I'd want to do at the scene, probably break the Mask of Despair and I'm pretty much breaking any mask I can find.
Okay. So you go around breaking all the masks.
So they don't look like the Black Hand or Despair anymore. They all look like full masks.
No, as soon as they fell, their masks returned.
Oh, okay.
The magic dispelled.
The magic, yeah, their masks only change while he is controlling the undead corpses.
I see.
Sons the puppy will start gathering my darts and daggers that I've thrown, and
will he?
I've been good at animal handling.
Give me that roll.
Oh, fuck you.
So question, does the dog pull them out of the dead bodies?
It's an 11.
Okay.
Actually, do I have animal? I don't have animal handling on this one. I have survival on this one. So yeah, 11.
Okay. He does in fact retrieve your ammunition. You're still going to be missing 2 darts because one went over the building and another one got deflected way off somewhere.
Yeah, I'll mark that off.
Good job, sons.
And he's not going to retrieve extra.
I don't want to spend a lot of time looting corpses, so that's why I'm doing the bare minimum because we have to short rest as fast as we can in order to move on.
Are you going to do any looting? You just said no.
I mean, how much time will it take just to do a basic survey? I guess is the question. Depends on if the group wants to.
Arlos took all my money.
All of her money is right there.
Don't forget Arlos.
I will make an in check. 17, 16. I do remember that. Arlos has all her money.
So all of the Sorrow had basic soldier gear. Like, it's literally the same gear you see all the soldiers wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Despair and the Black Hand, they had something very different. Like, Arlos's armor, pretty much standard. Like, it was like traveling gear, nothing special. Despair, her armor was definitely nicer. Her swords looked very fancy. Arlos's, he had a very fancy cape on. He had a really fancy dagger.
How much nicer armor are we talking?
What is... Right, I have to actually look her up again. I've already killed her off the list.
I am, in fact, specifically looking for this kind of armor. If she has fancy armor, how much nicer
I'm pretty sure you've been...
cough, half plate, and cough.
I'm pretty sure you already encountered this creature, so let me check. She has splint.
That's not good enough.
It's not good enough because it's heavy.
It's not good enough.
I will gather the swords then. So I'm going to just write loot.
Okay, so the veteran has a extremely nice longsword. Just write magical longsword. And then she just has an artisanal short sword. You can sell it for extra. Just say a short sword worth 50 gold.
And then the armor was splints, and that was the big thing about that one?
It's splint, yeah, it's nothing special.
Do we find Tula's cash?
Yes, on the Black Hand, you find Tula's cash, plus a total of, you end up with 500 gold off of him. He also has, his cloak actually has some pretty elaborate inlay into it. And as you touch it, you notice that it kind of has a sort of a shimmer to it a little bit. It's also a magical cloak.
Okay, well, we can get that identified later.
His dagger is also magical.
Okay.
That's relevant for you.
Yeah. Magic, dagger, and and cloak.
Yes.
Do we know how much money Tula gave him? Do we have any way of distinguishing this 500 gold piece?
Nope, it's part of the loot now. I'm going to divide it 3 ways when I'm done.
Tula labeled all her money with a little T on it.
I don't think Tula remembers how much money it was.
I mean, if you can give us an exact amount, it's something so that you can claim it when we get, back together. Otherwise, it's going to be a 4-way split between Brunk, Tula, Lane, and Noma. So,
yeah, I gave him at least 160.
Well, we'll see how the conversation pans out. Can you convince Noma to not do a 4-way split?
Pull up the audio.
I know. I will.
No, I'm just saying it's up to Megan / Tula
to convince Noma
to not do a 4-way split, but to give her money back, then 4-way split. Because otherwise, I just see it as loot.
It's my money.
Again, this might be a good lesson for you.
No.
How many more lessons does she get today?
I'm sorry, she's a debtor.
Just because she has questionable, morals and questionable friends. And
yes, people who are corrupted by money are people you cannot trust.
She likes to go out drinking,
We do the rest in this house here that the guy vacated. Was it just an ordinary warehouse? Is there anything relevant about the house that we're in, or do we get kicked out by the owner?
A granary is like storage for food or for whatever in here. It's basically empty.
Okay.
I will spend 1 hit die. Well, actually, what is my Constitution modifier? +3. I'll spend a hit die. I get 8 hit points back. I'm only down 1. So that's a win for me. How about you?
I just healed myself. I just don't have any spells left.
Well, could you've used hit dice before?
I could have, and I'm pretty sure my hit die is a D8, so it would have been the exact same. Yeah, I could get a spell back and have that have been a hit die.
That's what I'm saying, because it's D8 plus your con modifier, so...
that would have been less of a bout of that. I've spent 2 hit dice to heal that much.
I mean, still, that's spells back.
Will the GM allow me to spend 2 hit dice instead of that first order spell slot?
Oh, for a short rest?
Now that I know we will be short resting between fights. Because I didn't know that we would be short resting, so I cast a spell.
That's fine.
We're assuming we're going to go into another combat here on trying to rescue Tula.
So I now have 1 first order spell left.
Little did you know.
I mean, to be fair, you can also burn your Channel Divinity immediately for another spell slot, but I don't know. That's up to you.
Okay, so you take your short rest.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be interrupted this time. You're in an abandoned area. That guy was plenty terrified. He runs away. After your short rest, you can spend your hit dice to heal up. You can spend them one at a time. You already spent them. Edward gets some spells back.
Lucky.
And then you said you're making your way to that warehouse you described?
Yes.
We gotta go.
All right, you make your way through the vault Preshtip. It's now pretty much like the dead middle of the night. Because when you started this, it was kind of getting to like...
The sun was setting.
Like a little bit after sunset, and now it's like midnight. You get to the warehouse, and it is very quiet. Well, you're outside the warehouse.
'Tis your forte.
I will stealth around and try to peer into if there's any openings or windows or whatever, what have you.
Okay. Give me your stealth roll.
As a party check, does he roll with advantage, or do we all have to roll our own stealth?
Are you going to join?
Yeah, we're all looking around.
Then you roll stealth as well. Brunk is going to stand back and wait for your signal.
16.
12.
Okay. And then give me your perception roll.
I swear I'm good at stealth. I rolled bad.
18.
18. Okay. So...
And dark vision.
You glance in the window, and your 18 gets you kind of a lot of details. What you see is there is, in fact, a cage, and through, like, you can kind of see it through, like, you have to, like, move a board, and you do it pretty quietly. And this is definitely an area of the town that doesn't see much patrol, and you kind of wonder if any of the patrols were in on this in the first place. You move the board, you see a cage, you immediately see a Tabaxi child, you see some other children in clothing that you peg almost immediately as Arsinian. These are children from the south who have not adjusted to northern clothing. So these are probably the children he talked about from the checkpoint. You also see on the ground, there are 6 forms laying on the ground. You can't really make out too much about them. They're not like, you can only kind of just see that they're all on the ground.
Are they breathing?
They don't appear to be breathing. And you also notice there is another figure over by the cage.
The forms on the ground don't appear to be breathing. The children are.
Yeah, the children are moving around and kind of huddled together in the corner as far away from the figures on the ground as they can get. Like they're all the way up against the wall.
The figure by the cage. Mask? No mask?
No mask.
Alive?
Standing there and seems to be doing something with the lock, yes.
Is she opening the cage?
Does it look like Tula?
It sort of looks like the shape of Tula.
I was about to say, because otherwise there's going to be 2 daggers in the back of her head.
It's whatever the figure is wearing kind of the same armor. Like it's got... You do notice the Entdroth symbol on one of the shoulders that Tula always has. That's probably Tula.
But is she alone, or is she working with someone?
She seems to be alone. Psst.
Do I hear it?
You kind of hear the sound. Yes,
Oh.
You hear a psst from a window.
Okay, I turn around. Do I see anything? I rolled an 8.
No.
Okay.
You hear someone make a sound. By the way, at this moment, you are pretty much terrified, and you're doing everything you can to open this lock as quickly as possible, and your fingers are not responding very well.
I will step down.
Okay. I just try to keep opening up this lock.
You can't go inside. This is like a boarded up window that you can open through a corner.
Gotcha.
You actually have to move a board to look inside. Like you're looking through a dusty window, basically.
I'm just trying to open up this lock then,
Yes.
I guess.
You do not know how to open locks. You don't know how to tools. Every time you try and grab something, you basically drop it. Like your knife has been turned up on its head, and now like you just walked into something horrible.
So the 6 figures on the ground don't seem to be moving?
No, they're not moving.
But the only person I see inside the building is Tula and the kids.
It definitely seems to be Tula and the kids.
Was there an entrance to this warehouse?
Yeah, there's just like a door, and there's also like a kind of a larger set of doors that can be opened for carts.
Then I'll move my way towards the doors and try to get myself in.
Okay. So you're able to get into the door. Is not locked. It's been basically like broken in. And you open the door, and there's kind of like a little small like check-in area. Like there's a desk before you get to the greater warehouse, and then there's a secondary door. There's nobody sitting at this desk. Secondary door is unlocked.
I go on in.
Okay. Do you go in alone, or is Elaine right
no,
behind you?
at this point, I'm with him too, yeah.
So Brunk is kind of following close behind as well.
I'd say have them like stay like outer office. Like if they hear a noise, come rush in. But
I'm good at sneaking too. But yeah, Brunk is waiting in the office.
So Brunk is waiting in the office. Is Elaine waiting in the office too?
No, I'm going in too.
Okay, so the both of you are going in, and Brunk stays in the office. Just want to be very clear. So you open the door, And you step out a little bit before you see the first body, and as you do, you hear the door swing shut behind you because it swings shut on its own. And when you see one of these bodies, the first thing you do is you recognize this body. It is formless and featureless, lumps of flesh on the ground, and immediately behind it you see another one. And then you realize what you saw on the ground was not normal corpses, but there are 6 of these formless, like flesh bodies on the ground littering this warehouse. And on the far side, you now see Tula, who has walked past all these bodies, presumably Tula, to get to the cage and unlock it. And she is surrounded by the once corpses of who knows what that have been consumed by the creature you encountered that stole Zenith's face.
It's a good rap point.
That's it for today's episode. We had a blast recording it and playing. We hope you had a lot of fun listening to it. Megan Smith plays Tula Bergman. Randy Coe plays Noma Stakaris. Rose Shaver plays Elaine. I'm your host and DM, Anthony Smith, and I play every other character. We are Maximized Quest, and this is the Ouroboros Chronicles. Please make sure to follow us on Facebook and check out our Linktree, which will keep up to date with all the latest information. We've also set up a community Discord, and we would love to talk to you about Dungeons & Dragons or the show with you. So check those out if you get a chance. And remember, keep listening or you'll take 50 psychic damage. And then intro music.
Are you ready for this? Jock jams. Okay, I dated myself, guys. Guess how old I am.